You think the problem is motivation, but it's not. You see people grinding every day, seemingly loving the work, and you wonder what's wrong with you. You hate discipline, you dread hard work, and every time you try to push through, it feels like torture. Here's the thing, you're not built wrong, you just haven't rewired your brain yet. And that's exactly what successful people do. They don't force themselves through pain, they literally change how their brain responds to effort. Don't worry, you're not alone. Most people think discipline is supposed to hurt. But here's the good news. You can train your brain to crave hard work the same way it craves junk food or scrolling. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 steps to rewire your mind so discipline feels natural, not painful. And if you stick around till the end, I'll share the mindset shift that makes this entire process 10 times easier. Here's why most people hate hard work. Your brain is like a phone running on low battery mode. It's designed to conserve energy, so when you ask it to do something hard, it screams no, because it thinks you're wasting power. And here's the cost. You stay stuck. You watch others progress while you're paralyzed by resistance. You know what you need to do, but you can't make yourself do it, and the guilt piles up. That's why rewiring your brain isn't optional. It's the only way to make progress sustainable. In this video, I'm going to share 3 steps to make your brain love hard work, not fake motivation tricks, real neurological shifts that change how you feel about discipline. These work even if you've never been disciplined before, and the best part, you can start today. Step 1. Celebrate effort, not results. Most people only reward themselves when they win. Finish the project? Celebrate. Aced the test? Celebrate. But showed up and tried? Nothing. So their brain learns that effort without immediate success is pointless, and that kills consistency. Think of your brain like a dog. If you only give treats when it does a perfect trick, it'll stop trying. But if you reward the attempt, it keeps going. Same with discipline. When you celebrate the effort itself, your brain starts associating hard work with reward. Here's what works. Every time you do the hard thing, acknowledge it. I showed up today. I pushed through resistance. Out loud. Create a physical cue, fist pump, victory stance, whatever. The golden rule, reward the process, not just the outcome. A friend of mine hated studying, but she started celebrating every study session, not just good grades. Within weeks, her brain stopped resisting. Same work, different feeling. When you celebrate effort, your brain stops seeing discipline as punishment. It starts seeing it as victory. Step 2. Shrink the resistance. Most people try to overhaul their entire life overnight. Starting tomorrow, I'm studying 6 hours a day, and their brain revolts. The resistance is too big, so they quit before they start. Your brain is like a muscle. You don't bench press 300 pounds on day 1. You start small, build strength. Same with discipline. When you make the ask too big, your brain rejects it. When you make it tiny, there's no resistance. Here's the system. Start with 1 minute. Literally, 1 minute of the thing you're avoiding. Study for 1 minute. Work out for 1 minute. Write for 1 minute. The golden rule, make it so small your brain can't say no. I once knew someone who couldn't start their thesis, so they committed to writing 1 sentence daily. Just 1. Within a month, they were writing pages. The resistance dissolved. When you shrink the ask, your brain stops fighting, and once you start, momentum carries you. Step 3. Link hard work to identity. Most people see discipline as something they have to do. I have to study. I have to work out. But when it's external, your brain resists. When it's part of who you are, it becomes automatic. Think of it like this. You don't have to brush your teeth. You just do it because you're someone who brushes their teeth. Same shift works for discipline. When you change your identity, the behavior follows. Here's how. Stop saying, I need to work hard. Start saying, I'm someone who works hard. Shift the language. Change the identity. The golden rule, be the person, then do the thing. I remember when I shifted from I should exercise to I'm an active person. Suddenly, skipping workouts felt wrong. The identity pulled me forward. When you link discipline to identity, resistance disappears. You're not forcing yourself, you're just being yourself. Now here's what most people ignore. Rewiring your brain isn't instant. You're going to have days where discipline still sucks. That's normal. The difference between people who succeed and people who quit isn't loving every moment. It's showing up even when it's hard. But over time, as your brain rewires, the resistance fades, and eventually, hard work becomes your default. So, let's recap. 3 steps. Celebrate effort, not results. Shrink the resistance. Link hard work to identity. So here's my challenge. Which step will you start with today? Comment below and let me know. I read every comment and I genuinely want to hear your plan. If this video shifted how you see discipline, hit that like button and subscribe because I break down mindset shifts like this every week. Share this with someone who's stuck in resistance. They need to hear this. Remember, your brain isn't broken. It's just running old programming. Time to upgrade.